Welcome to War and Pieces, everybody. Here we are again with another, John, Bill, everybody over at Compass Games. For the last year or so, I've really gotten to know these guys. These guys, Consim, and are probably some of the salt of the earth. Good people. And they have been putting out some fantastic games. Yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more for American quality. I have no problem with that. I respect them for everything that they try to do to keep jobs here in the United States. Not that it's bad that you send things overseas, but they have a belief, and I applaud them for it. Their latest effort, and I believe it's going up on Kickstarter so they can sell some more even, is Barbarians at the Gate. Another Compass masterpiece. Why don't we go down to the table? I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of it, not too much, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about yet another great game from our friends at Compass Games. What more can I say? Oh, yes. Our good friends at Compass Games has done it again. I mean, look at this absolutely beautiful map that just sucks you in. It really does suck you in because it really has a feel of that particular era. This is very much a card-driven game. At the start, you're going to have a draw phase where you're going to be drawing up to 7 cards. Of course, the Roman player is going to be first drawing into the tribal reserve. Then you're going to have a strategic phase, and that's where you're going to be conducting all kinds of different actions. As you can see, the board is broken up into different movements and providences. You're going to have civilized spaces, which are circled. Your square ones are walled cities. Your triangular are border spaces. And then you're going to have your dots here, which are transit spaces that are going to go through. There's going to be certain AP costs for going on roads, rough terrain, and crossing major rivers throughout here. So as you're playing these cards, you're going to be moving your units. You're going to have a strategic phase, an attrition phase, a control phase, and then a migration phase. And then that's all going to finish up with a scoring phase and a reinforcement phase. Pretty much, very card driven. The nice thing about this is everything that you need as far as combat tables for both sides. So when you're playing on either side, what's nice is they have one on one side. You have your attrition table and your combat table and your displaced leader table, and you're going to be able to figure everything out. You'll keep your decks here, your tribal reserves, and of course, as things happen, as tribal alignments and providential control, you're going to be controlling over there, the victory track and the plunder track, and of course the turn track, which you'll see over there. This will play out over a number of turns and time periods, depending on what you decide to do or how to play it. You're going to get a bunch of different player aids that are really going to help you. The chits are just very simple and beautifully done, of course. And of course, wherever they are going to fall, you're going to have your rule book, which is really going to break the game down and really does a fantastic job. Beautifully colored, beautifully printed. And then your playbook. And this is where the heart of the game is, because you're going to be setting up your different scenarios through this playbook. And that is going to take you through different time periods, as I said. And you're going to work your way through. There's going to be different conditions, scenario durations, and you'll have short games and longer games. But this is the perfect and quintessential type of game for 2 players by Chris Van Buren, who has just absolutely shined with this absolutely fantastic rendition of Barbarians at the Gates. And I'll tell you, this is something that is worth playing, taking the time to go through. You're not going to be disappointed. The card play, it's just absolutely mind-blowing and just really adds to what is a fantastic game. I really highly suggest you check it out. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Now, the nice thing being here at the farm now and setting up the new area and everything like that, and having my son here, is I get to play a lot more games like this, where they are very 2-player driven and very strong games. I love the different ages. I love the card play and how that's going to interact. And the map is absolutely beautiful. Everything that you need, as you saw, is there on that map. And it really makes it easier to concentrate and get this game within a good 2-hour frame. If you're going to play the bigger part, you're looking at 5 hours, but it's an enjoyable 5 hours, and you can see that. This is just done very well. The quality is through the roof. Again, every time I talk about a company's game, we're talking about quality that is absolutely stellar and absolutely stands out to absolute perfection. And this is what this does. It really shines the quality, because you look at that board and it's very from that time period, and it sucks you in and gives you more of that theme that you're really looking forward to. So another great and fantastic game from Compass Games. Barbarians at the gate. Go out, either support the Kickstarter to get it, or go to Compass Games. They have them already printed. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed with this game at all. And until next time, for War and Pieces, it's your old pal Rob. Next time we hopefully do a couple more War and Pieces, we'll have this a little more put together. But we're getting there. It's a little at a time. So we're really got some great plans here, some great war games coming on the channel. Stick with us. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.